Here's how to play music from a USB drive on the Sony MEX series of stereos. So the USB is hidden behind this little slider. I'm going to put it in the hole. It's automatically switching to source of USB, but if it's not on there, then you want to hit source until you get to USB. So if we want to take it out of USB, we can go back to these other places. USB. All right, so now we're in USB. So now it's playing music. Thank you, America. All right, so there's a little magnifying glass button here, and that's going to get you to the functions. And then after you hit the magnifying glass, you're going to use the back button, which is down below the volume knob. So I hit magnifying glass, and then I move it up. That takes me to the name of the album. I move it up. That takes me to the name of the artist. And then I can use the twister to find different albums. And you can see this one called Boom Boom Music. If I want to get in there, then I push it. And then we should hear the boom boom. Yep. So you got that. You go magnifying glass, and then the back button takes you out from the song to the album, from the album to the artist, and then you can rotate in song mode between the songs or in artist mode between the artists, and then you push this button to go back down into the album and the artist until you're playing the music again. Now, in terms of file structure, so this Boom Boom Music file, it's just a file folder that I built on a computer, and I dragged a bunch of Boom Boom music into it. So this thing will just read whatever the name of the file is, and then you have the songs inside the file. You can also have an artist on top level, and then inside of that have a bunch of folders, and each folder is a different album, and inside those albums you have the music files. So the way that your computer rips music is how it's going to display on here. And if you want to make your own folder, just make a folder, call it whatever you want, and drag a bunch of songs into it, and you'll be able to play them. And then everything else works the way you would expect. Like if you want to skip tracks, you can skip a track. Go to Geronimo. So forward, and if you want to go backwards, if you want to go find Geronimo again, we just go backwards. There we go. Boom, boom.